Okay, bring a trailer people. This is my second video in my 1997 Lexus SC300 5-speed, no sunroof, no reserve, up for auction, 103,000 mile car. This is a cold start video and drive around video. The deal is that when I bought my new car, I transferred my vanity plate from this one to that one. So this car is not currently plated. It is titled but not licensed. So I have no plate on the car. So driving it around is taking my chances with coming across one of Redmond's or Bellevue's finest. Should that occur, I will do my best to talk my way out of it, and you all will enjoy an amusing video. So because of that, we are not going to be doing any driving around on the highway with the Top Gear 30 to 50 rollout or whatever. We're just going to do an easy drive around the back roads of my neighborhood, again trying to stay away from local law enforcement. So here we are with the completely cold start. Not so bad. Let's see how we do. In the previous video, I couldn't remember the last of the options that I had chosen for this car. And so I looked it up again, and the only one I forgot about to document was the choice of wheels. So a little bit cold there, not exactly the smoothest, kind of feeling a little boggy. Yeah, we're definitely not warmed up yet. And I can hear something up front too. What the heck is that? Is that a slipping belt? That's a new one for me. Can't tell what that is. Let's see, here's a cul-de-sac. So let's see, did I finish that? The one thing I couldn't remember was what wheel I got, whether it's the... Yeah, there's something slipping up there, isn't there? I do not know that noise. It's got to be a belt, doesn't it? Well, this video is clearly not doing a great job of showing the car in its best light, but be that as it may. So again, about the wheels. I don't know what wheels I have. I don't know which ones I checked on the box. If they're the chrome wheels or the mag wheels, or let's see, I made a note of it. What else was it? Alloy wheels. Beats me. The reason this car is also still untagged, untitled, unpermitted is because Washington State, for reasons I cannot discern, charges you $30 for a 3-day temporary tag, which I think is just criminal. How are you supposed to sell a car in 3 days? They expect you to buy 5 of them in a row? We are in third gear. There's 1500. 15 right there. Track straight. Oh, people out walking. Must look cool. No reason to give a second look at me, ladies. Everything's fine. both sets of keys. The other fob has this little black built-in ring on the fob, and after many years that finally wore through. This, therefore, is the second fob. The other fob is included, but the little plastic pin is broken. Probably easily replaceable. One of the things I like about this car is that, just might hit a squirrel, is that it has almost no computer stuff at all from 97. I have a rudimentary trip. I have an odometer, and like I get gas mileage, and I get average speed, and I get something for elapsed time. Not time till your tank is empty. Oh no, heavens no. Rather, time since you started the clock rolling, so you could know how long you've been on the road. Anyway, I'm happy to have almost nothing in here. I have been happy to have almost nothing in here all these years. My new rig is chock-a-block with all kinds of things, and I'm 50-50 on them. As I said before, this car has been very good for me over all these years. Never let me down. It's the kind of car where not only does it not let you down, but the thought that it could let you down never even enters your mind. It's just this assumption, this core belief that of course it's going to be fine. Of course it's going to start and run and drive just fine today, tomorrow, forever. And certainly I have owned and do own cars for which that is certainly not true. For which, when you decide you're going to take the car, you have to think to yourself, well now, what about that? And what about this? And what else do I need to bring? But never that here, never once. Not the greatest snow car, though, you know, it snows in Seattle once a season at all, so not having a snow car was never any big deal for me. I have a truck, and so anyway, this is not great in the snow, obviously. Front engine, rear wheel drive. I can't remember if I have a limited slip in here. I mean, if I do, it's factory, so I suspect it's not. I think it's probably just an open diff, but I can't remember. Well, that little belt whine has quieted itself down some, but I can still hear it. I will pop the hood, but it's not the sort of thing that I would know how to identify, let alone fix. Okay, let's see. Here we are on a fairly major road. Gotta sneak my way home on this one. It could be local law enforcement. Side roads again, feeling safer. What else do I have to say? Let's see. Here's the window. It has the auto down, but not the auto up. I mean, it never did. It's not like it's broken or something. The passenger window, it seemed a little slower earlier, but it's doing fine now. Full disclosure, I think the battery in the car is getting a little old. So we did fine with a cold start, but that's, I think, more a testimony to the car than to the battery. So you might need a new battery, you know, soon enough. don't know if the little person 1, person 2 seat things work, because I've never ever used them. I've got the seat set, and that's all there is to it. I have not grown since purchasing this car. I certainly have the original clutch. I can't remember if I've ever had the brakes done in 100,000 miles. It seems like I would have, but I asked my mechanic for the full records of what he'd done, and he's had been my mechanic the entire time, and the only one he had was, as I mentioned before, we replaced the timing belt and the water pump, but no brakes. So I think the brakes are original, the clutch, everything else, except the timing belt and the water pump. I'm sure the exhaust is original. All right, there we are at $4,000 in a second. And that'll do us for our drive as we are home again. And I think I'm gonna get away with it. My daddy taught me never to back up a hill hard on the tranny, so I've been backing down for all these years. Here's an amusing anecdote. I've had these vanity plates on this car since new. Back in those days, Washington State required front plate and the rear plate, and back then they gave you the tags for the front plate. In 2001, obviously, they stopped giving the tags for the front plate, but still required the front plate, supposedly on the car. For many years, I did not have it on the front, and then I did. In my new car, I am declining to put them on the front, and I intend to talk my way out of it with any officer who is concerned. So, a piece of history here. All right, I can't remember what else I was going to say in this one. What else did I have on my notes? Oh, here's one more. The other option that I went for are the wheel locks, which seems horribly nostalgic and romantic. Who steals wheels? Did they in 1997? Have they ever? I don't know, but I have the wheel locks, and of course, I have the key. The key is in the little kit in the trunk. I suppose I should confirm that, but of course it's there. That's all I have at the moment. I will stop this, and we'll see what we have for next time. All right, thanks, Bring a Trailer folk. Ta-ta.